During Anambra State global election last week Saturday, politicians were using gala and soft drink to bribe voters so they could get their vote. I want you to see part of the video before I tell you what I feel about the election.
To vote for APGA for solution government to continue. All 4 years.
One thing we are made to believe on this social media is that there is no poverty and poor people in Anambra State, Eastern region generally, because they are living large and they are rich. But different video clips that surface online reveal how people were selling their consigns because of gala and malt, which is a result of chronic poverty rooted in the society. Even according to media reports, there was a low turnout of youth during the election. Why would it be? Ask yourself. Because many of them are in Lagos, calling it no man's land and dragging it that it does not belong to the Yoruba people. Meanwhile, the Southeast is nothing to write about in terms of human development because there is nobody to hold their politicians accountable. They all want to drag Sanwo-Olu, they want to drag Tinubu. When I saw this video, I was not surprised because this is what the statistic has revealed. The region with the least VAT contribution to the federal government is the Eastern region. Least region with internally generated revenue in this country is Southeast, which shows that the purchasing power and human development are low, very, very low. But you know what? They all want to blame one person, president, for the failure of their state leaders. Tinubu is the one to blame. When you don't have a job, when you are hungry, you blame it on him. Meanwhile, the real failure have been pampered. Your senators, your governor, your local government chairman. If the Easterners can use the same energy they are using to drag Lagos state government and busy looking for how to sabotage the government of Tinubu to drag their own governance in their region, by now, this country would have been a better place, manageable and affordable. Because it will be very hard to see someone complaining of marginalization. But because they don't want to hold their own leaders accountable, they rather put the blame on other people. This is the reality. They prefer to rival the Yoruba in terms of politics, employment, and accountability, dragging their own space with them. It's time we all have to face the real people who are the problem of this country. Who is supposed to provide sufficient food for the state, if not the state government? Who is supposed to provide job for the state, if not your state government? Politicians are giving gala, mat, and 500 naira instead of giving you their manifestos, blueprint, and economic development. And you think such people in power will offer you anything progressive? No. They are going to give you hunger, poverty, and destitution. And when they fail, we start blaming one man that sit at Abuja at the center, when those who are closer to us are there. We cannot hold them accountable. That is very bad. It doesn't work that way. There's only one solution to this. The earlier the better we structure this country. Let every region have their autonomy so that we can know who to hold accountable for the failure we have in our society. Accountability and transparency, they work together. Hold your leaders accountable at the local and state. They are the real problem. Come out for bad governance protest. It doesn't work that way. It does not. Forget about federal. Let's start from the local and state. They are the one closer to the people. They are the real dream.